Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Pretty cool graphic, and you could change it up and make it your own. I want to see what it's going to look like with a black line around it. Kind of add some detail. And if you want to take a screenshot of that right there, that's what you need. And this key is the two crosshairs right here. I don't think it really matters what size you make the rectangle. But then I would start here and make another rectangle inside that rectangle. Now I'm going to hold down the control button with my corner radius, hold down the control button because I just want to do the top two, and then hold down the, so I've been using that and it keeps reverting back. So that's all you need. I'm actually going to group this together. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Now, from anywhere about in the middle, I'm going to Control D and move the center rotation to just about there. And I'm going to rotate it 120 degrees. Now I can go ahead and cut away this line or wait. I'm going to wait because I'm going to maybe need that object to kind of go off of. So I'm going to take my 3-point curve line and I'm going to go from there down to this one and then put a little curve on it. And I'm going to go from here to somewhere in the middle there and put a little curve on it. This is one of those times that you don't have to worry about going past these lines because we're going to delete them. And really you just have to delete that one right there and that one right there. Now here's our center rotation. I'm actually going to move this line up a little bit, put a little bit more of a curve to it. Then, pretty important, lock this or group this together so we can get rid of it. Then I'm going to take the Smart Fill. I'm going to try a different color this time. Smart Fill tool, and maybe I'll use that burnt orange. And I'm going to fill in that and that. Then I'm going to take that one and select it because it's the last one I created. I'm going to get the interactive fill tool and I'm going to come across and I'm going to put some darkness in there like it's going underneath. And then this one, I don't really know what to do. I don't want it, I want to be able to tell these two things apart. So maybe I'm going to go here and maybe make this a little bit darker. And then get back to this one and interactive fill tool and maybe move your handle like this and put a little white. I don't really know what the best thing to do to make it look any better. And so you can adjust this handle and get that line straight. And you could, let's do 2 lines this time. And if you just keep doing lines, you need to put the color back on both sides. That looks pretty cool. Now, if you remember that we grouped this together, the line. So if I go right in here, I can group that together and that's not part of that group. Now I can Control D and put the center rotation on this crosshairs where these two meet and rotate it 120 degrees. And it looks pretty good. Then why this is a group, because now you can move it out of the way. And I think this might look really good. Let's put an orange line around it. Kind of hides the line. You could either do that or put a black line around it and kind of, I think it looks better without it. Put an orange line. And you could keep, the possibilities are endless, what you could do with this. Anyway, just rotate 120 degrees and you're good to go. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.